up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. Today I'm doing the what's next on Krzystof Glowacki, coming off that brutal knockout loss to Okolie on Saturday, March 20th on DAZN. He really got blasted in that fight. I mean, Glowacki just looked bad, not bad, it's just he fought a guy that just is, further along, younger, undefeated. He hadn't fought in 2 years, but Glowacki had it. But at 34, I mean, it's a lot to ask him to come back and be at 100% at 34 years old, coming in against a former Olympian. I'm not surprised he got knocked out, but the fact that he got one punch knocked out in the 5th or 6th round against a guy who's not a huge power puncher in Okolie, just kind of showed that, Glowacki's probably past it. He's been a top cruiserweight for the last 5-6 years, and to be honest, I don't know if he bounces back from this. I honestly don't see him. I'm not even going to waste my time going through the top 10 because I don't think Glowacki is going to fight anybody in the top 10 next. I don't see it. I think if he comes back, it's going to be work his way back in, but at his age, does he want to do that? He might, after 2 years, it's tough to get everything rolling again, and be 100%, but he might. So, gotta wait and see what happens, but that's just a real quick what's next on Krzystof Glowacki, the former cruiserweight champion, and I'm doing it because, former 2-time cruiserweight champion, and I'm doing it because he's still going to be a top 10 cruiserweight in my opinion. He's going to drop to the back of the top 10 following that loss, but, Glowacki's done a lot, and I really measure it by the last 3 years, as I've told you guys before. And if you count 2018, he has a win over Maxime Vlasov, who's about to fight for a world title against Joe Smith. He hasn't been a complete pushover. He fought Maris Bradis and was on the wrong side of that deal, but he still is a very durable and talented fighter, and he deserves some credit. He's probably still towards the back of the top 10 unless he were to decide to retire. So that's it. But I think he's going to take quite a bit of time off in between and maybe come back hopefully during the late summer, fall. And if he comes back, just come back to shake off some rust and reevaluate, and maybe stay active. That way he could try to get back in title contention, because he definitely would be considered a gatekeeper now. So guys would fight him because he doesn't have a tricky style. He's got that kind of style. He's hittable. He's a slugger. So I think guys would fight him to try to use him as a stepping stone to move on to something else. And he might be a dangerous gatekeeper going forward. So that's it. That's the what's next. Krzystof Glowacki, the former 2-time WBO cruiserweight champion. Hope you guys enjoyed it. True Boxing, you've been hit with the truth.